Gather round, my children. I, your spiritual master and sensei, have something to tell you. I'm jacked! I'm jacked to the tits! There's 3 things I need in a Splinter. Swole, jacked, and thick. And this boy, he's got them all. This is the coolest Splinter ever. So we got the cape here. He's rocking the cape. The leg articulation, pretty good. He's got the waist swivel. He's got the tail, which actually nicely pops off. So if you don't want to deal with the tail, if you want him just a regular Rat Man, but there's a articulation point in there. And I'm going to say not wired. It's pretty bendy, though. You could bend it. But we can just put the tail right back in there. So you can do the tail all sorts of poses. Maybe he uses it to like hook and lower from the ceiling. Cape is actually pretty nice. It's textured. It's not cloth. But if you're going to do a cloth cape, make it like this where it's not super thick and weighty. It's pretty light, all things considered, and it's very bendable. And it's just sculpted really nicely. I just think that's cool. He comes with this staff thing is really neato. So this is like, you know, the Grayskull sword, I assume. And then here's his normal like rat walking stick. But it combines and he has that like sweet spear thingy going on. His head sculpt, the dreads, the braids. Incredible. I guess it's just a braid, but I like to imagine they're dreads. And then he has his kind of like his Splinter outfit with that, you know, Grayskull emblem. It's like a soft fabric going on there. You can attach like shells and whatnot, like we saw with Metal Botto. Let's just give him a turtle shell. If Splinter was a turtle, what would that look like? I dig it. I dig it. I dig it. The hallmark of the line. Pop everything apart so you can see. There's that. Just has standard thing there. These would come off too. Pop off the head. Not swapping. That Grayskull piece. This part. Ooh, did they think of everything? My God, they did. So you can take off. I don't know what that called. His shirt, I guess, and you can see. Look at that hairy rat meat. Lordy. Look at him. He is jacked to the tits. This figure's fantastic. This is great. It's all sculpted. That's freaking cool. It's interesting once you take everything off, like if you want like a caped. Did I put the head on all the way? Maybe not. I don't know. He's like Splinter the Barbarian. I mean, this is rad. Just look at him. The swoliest dad ever. And then Metal Botto. Let's just build Metal Botto here. Oh, you can see something's going on. So there's the chest, right? You have the chest has the back where that shell just goes, I believe. You're going to do the whole... Ooh, that fits in quite nicely. So there's the legs that we've had. The mouthpiece, which we've seen, that finally makes sense as you pop on the head and look. That's cool. I love that they kept that. That's just so freaking fun. And then from Mouse Jaw, we have the other accessory. So this part was from Slash, the head and the torso. For Mouse Jaw, we have one arm. Oh, Christ, does that not want to go in? Okay, so we have that. So you can, you have that stuff. Then he has different accessories, so you can use those as hands, of course. But if you wanted to, you're using these as like weapons and whatnot. And I think this can work as a hand, or if you wanted to pop this off, and then you take away Mouse Jaw's flamey thing, and that can go on his hand too. So freaking look at that, and while you're here, if you want to see just what the Metal Botto figure is going to look like. He-Man's the pop and swapness, which is, again, the best feature. You can just take off. You can harvest Mouse Jaw for parts. And there you go. There is Metal Botto so far. Not the proper Metal Botto, but I don't mind. I like this. Mouse Jaw does not need arms. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. That's cool. That is just freaking cool. I mean, that's the kind of the cool thing about the interchangeability of the Origins line. When it comes to a Build-A-Figure, which a lot of people aren't necessarily down with, technically, if you really just want like the head and the shell, you can just get those figures, you know? So you can just get Slash, just get Splinter, and then you just combine with other pieces as you like, and you can build your own Metal Botto without going in whole deep into the line. That's a very cool feature of the interchangeability. But I need all of Metal Botto, you know? So technically, I mean, you have to get the whole line. You have to get Slash, you have to get Mouse Jaw, and now Splinter. The fourth Deluxe figure is 2-Bop Steady. Only the Deluxe figures that come to Target, those Target exclusive, have the Metal Botto Build-A-Figure pieces. Nothing at Walmart. So Merman, useless. You don't even need him. He's very cool. I'll get to him eventually, but without a Metal Botto Build-A-Figure piece, he doesn't matter. Only Metal Botto piece holders are worthy of power. And here we go, the lovely packaging experience. I love the Turtles of Grayskull logo, the artwork. Look at that. We have Splinter up top. You can see the Build-A-Figure with Metal Botto, 3 of 4. So this has the third piece. The display on these, you have Masters, you have Nick and TMNT. The pipe work, it's just so good. And so we're getting the chest piece. Apparently, just the chest piece, the back, the shell, fit spear of Grayskull into hand. And yeah, look at that. It's so cool to see Daddy Splinter. Splinter Skull, as he's called here. You know, he's like knighting Leo and He-Man. I guess he's giving them the power of Grayskull. I'm not super up on the He-Man lore. Have all our turtles, Casey. April's not out yet. We have everybody else. My God. I just love it so much. Unpunched too. Check that out. See, you pop out that flap with not bending it, not getting crazy. And then I love how they do like instructions there. So like the cape can come off and come on. The tray display, it's fantastic. They're still using ties. We're not totally in a tie-free world. Mattel's not too bad. It looks like really just the arms holding in. Look at that cape. It is a rubber cape. So what do you get? You get the back shell of Metal Botto. You get the front chest piece. You get Splinter's cape. You get his staff with like the Grayskull bladey thing, and then you get Splinter himself. Then in this nice little backdrop, look at this freaking card. So in the Deluxe figures, you don't get the mini comic. That's only through the normal waves. But look at that stellar artwork. Let's just go ahead. I always hate when you have to like peel the tape off and you ruin the nice little bag. Something is lost. Something is lost in my soul, you know? With, of course, the instructions. I like, you know, they're never assuming anything, so they show you everything that comes off, you know. So everything darkened, not white, removable. Super cool, nifty. That beautiful art cards. Oh, he's like meditating and floating. He's like astral plane master Splinter. So Splinter Skull, spiritual sensei, Grayskull master powers. Splinter, he gets enhanced strength and speed. Master of ninjutsu, wisest sensei talking rat to ever exist. That's a bold claim. Grayskull form, physical manifestation of the power of Grayskull. Astral projection, called it ancient knowledge of Eternia. So he takes all the powers of Grayskull. Incredible, incredible. So like we said, for the experience, like, I'll give Mattel this. They do at least use like stretchy plastic ties. Ooh, it's a shield. Oh, it's a So the shell, he can actually wear it on his back. That's freaking cool. Obviously, he could wear like the turtle's shells and everything like that as normal. Leo doesn't want to stand. But then he has his own cape, which just kind of, I love that. I love how it's just, it's just molded, nothing in the way. So there's that. Where did I lose? Did I get his extra hand? Oh. So that's all that Splinter Skull comes with. This is just one of the coolest Splinters ever. He's got the caney thing. Come on. This Splinter is super rad, super fun. Go out and get it. I got this at Target. It's available now. I'll put the link in the description so you can see if it's in stock. It's awesome. It's an awesome figure. I love Turtles of Grayskull. I can't wait for more. There's one more wave coming out, which is, what do we got? Stealth Ninja He-Man, Stealth Ninja Leonardo, Hordak, April as the Sorceress, and then 2 more deluxe figures with 2 Bop Steady, and then we have Leatherhead. And I think that's it. I'm all in. I got the nice protectors, doing the boxes. I'm just shy away from getting doubles. You get Mikey's wig and give it to everyone. Stay tuned as I actually bust out Merman and Mossman. Those are technically new. I just haven't got to them. But yeah, thanks for watching. As always, love you all. Like, follow, subscribe. Let me know in the comments. Are you down on this line? Are there too many TMNT crossovers? Are there not enough? We have Naruto coming for the comics. I love the crossovers. One step closer to One Piece. Turtles of Grayskull is all you need for the moment, though. Thanks, folks.